and
All right. Hey, Bran, welcome in.
materialized.
All right, I'm going to start a giveaway.
Brenda, how the
Everyone
heck
get
are you?
in. This is Cupcake Embroidered Patch. And tonight we're doing the high-end designer upholstery, home decor fabrics. And there's some really pretty stuff on the shelf.
That's right.
And it looks kind of like it's a slow day on here. We were in a raid train earlier and it was super slow, and it looks like some of the big sellers are on like a ton of them, so we'll see how it goes. Hey, Deb Jam. Yeah,
Hello.
that raid train today was a little bit slow. I was kind of bummed about that, but there was just a lot of shows going on today. So, and I think everybody's kind of like what do you call it when you're like something off of the Easter season and everything. So we'll see. We'll
Pressing.
see. All right. So Cupcake Iron On Patch is running giveaway. And let's go ahead and get started. Um, there's a lot of really pretty stuff on the shelf. Today I'll start with something beautiful. Oh, this is a canvas weight vintage look. Vintage. It's actually vintage floral. It's called English Country Collection Wexfield, and it is 100% cotton canvas weight. The
Right you are,
piece
Brenda.
the piece measures 24 by 24. It does have one sticker on the corner. It's kind of an off-white color,
Yeah.
beautiful floral canvas. So we're going to start that. And in this show, we start everything at
$1 million.
$2. So it's a good deal.
We start everything at $1 million, and if we ever get a sale, you'll never see us again.
There we go. Wouldn't that be interesting? Just keep running um stuff for $1 million till you get a sale and then just be done.
Mr. Beast could make our dreams
Yeah,
come
he
true.
could. He could.
Brenda
Ren is taking
takes
that
that.
pretty piece. Thank you.
Bill Gates could make our dreams come true.
Somebody, anybody that has $1 million, come make our dreams come true. All right, this
Thank you, Brand.
is an interesting piece. It's a vintage dogwood. I don't know the name or anything because it doesn't have a tag, but I know it's dogwood because they serge all of theirs in this kind of dark yellow thread. It's a huge piece. I'm pretty sure it's 100% cotton, but it's more of a lightweight brushed denim feel, and it does have a twill in it, and it has these giant pineapples. It would make something really cute. It's a 29 by 26 and a half, so it's a big piece.
Welcome in, Mandy.
So someone wants
Welcome in.
this
Amadia Siete.
vintage
Welcome in, everybody.
dogwood cotton twill. It's kind of got a brushed feel, so it's really soft, and it's black with funky pineapples on it. I had something the other day with pineapples that, oh, it was a remnant cotton
No
quilted
takers on
cotton
that, bad girl.
that someone snagged because they were looking for pineapples. Oh, it was Jean. She was like, I need that.
I'm not sure that's pineapple. It might be jackfruit.
Jackfruit. Oh, could be. Could be jackfruit. All right. I have some stacks of little pieces that I'm just gonna run like where you'll get multiples because they were all kind of one-offs, if that makes sense.
Wonder Woman is in the house.
Oh, welcome in, Wonder Woman. All right, so like these, I'm going to try and do them as brands. Okay, so these are all fabric cut swatches. So we have this little woven This woven, that one has a grommet in it. This one, that's pretty. It's like a beautiful woven paisley. So these are like 16, 17-inch square. This one's a little
And the giveaway winner
10
is Stacy
square.
Blanc.
Stacy is getting a little cupcake iron-on patch. And then we'll add
Congrats,
this
Stacy.
fabric cut piece. That's really pretty woven. And these are all going to be different blends, like viscose poly. This one's a poly cotton and poly rayon. So all these wovens, you get the whole bundle because they were all one-offs. So you can craft with these, you can make bags with these, you can put them on clothing, you can make eyeglass cases. That's what I do with the ones this size. So you're getting 1, 2,
Ceremonial
3,
tunics,
and
you know, the
4.
whole gamut.
Look at that gorgeous woven paisley. So all of those, someone wants that whole bundle.
No takers on
No
that.
takers on the bundle. Okay.
Wow, that one got away. Rerun that bad girl.
All right, rerun the bundle. Okay, here we go. I even gave y'all 15 seconds. All right. So I know 15 seconds, like, wow.
Are we from
But
Arkansas
these
now?
days, 15 seconds
Save y'all
is
15 seconds. All the Arkansas people are like, worst Arkansas accent I've ever
ever.
heard.
Worst Arkansas accent ever. All right, Bren's getting that nice bundle.
Thank you, Bran.
Those are all fabric cut samples that were all more than $50 a yard, probably. All right. Let's see. This is a little set of fabric cut, 55 linen, 45 rayon. They're two different prints. That one's like a 17-inch square. This one's a little 12, 10-inch square. This one's 100% cotton, Junta. And then this one is a linen rayon paisley. So 2 beautiful paisleys in yellows and blacks. Here we go. By Fabric Hut. This was $43 a yard, $59 a yard. Pretty paisleys. Linen, rayon, and cotton. Bren is in. Thank you.
Grabs those bad boys. Thank you, Bren.
All right, this is a little bundle of this fabric by Vervain, and it is a weird blend that I don't think I've ever seen, honestly. This is called Zeus, and it is made out of 89% silk, 11 acrylic.
Yeah, but the acrylic is probably
The embroidery, maybe.
embroidery.
So it's silk.
Guessing.
So it's silk, but it's got those little, embroidered or woven dots. And this is a whole set of these little pieces. The biggest one is about 11 inches by 12 inches. And then this is a whole stack of little swatches of that are just little, let's see, they're 8.5-inch square. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 little ones and 1 big one. So again, 89 silk, 11 acrylic. It feels like raw silk. And then you can feel those little dots. It's like an raised embroidery woven in.
You say weird. I thought it was cool.
It is cool, but it's not a normal, like I see silk and cotton, I see silk and wool. I just don't see that blend very often. So it's kind of interesting. And it has a cool texture. So if someone wants that little set
It looks like an
of
octopus trail.
pieces, these just have staple tags.
Bren
Bren is
takes
going
that.
to take those. Congrats.
Thank you, Bren. You can make some from, I can make kind of
All right, these three pieces are all vervain. They're all different. This is cotton, and it has a little acorn print on it. And it's called Gwendolyn, and it's a Charles Faudry
Oh, yeah.
design. He
Charles.
was a designer that did French country stuff mostly. And then this is called Voodoo, and it's a velvet, and it's made out of 44 cotton, 31 silk, 25 acrylic. So silk, cotton, and acrylic, and it's a bump. There's a bump in this. It's super cool.
We
It
got the
looks
bump.
pretty with this.
Who's
Okay.
got the bump?
So those two matching pieces, these are about 12-inch square, it looks like. Yeah, 12-inch square.
MMK.
Here we go. Silk, cotton acrylic on the bumpy one, and cotton on the little acorn piece. Someone wants those vervain pieces. $196 a yard on that one. Holy cow. All right, no one on those.
Takers on those bad girls.
Okay. This little piece is fabric cut. It's a big long strip.
Looks like linen.
And it is linen. It is called
Oh,
Still the One. Oh my gosh.
You're still the one.
I know. I was like, let's get the song going here. Still the
that
one.
can scratch my itch. You're still the one.
All right. It's kind of wrinkly. It is 11 inches wide by 26 and a half long. This has a staple tag. So 100% linen. This was $73.50 a yard.
I know it.
So that's right.
Hardly. I know a lot though.
He knows a song for almost everything. Let's just put it that way. I have a show that I'm gonna. We just haven't had time to plan it. That I was planning to do where it was some kind of like stump Bert, with a song. But I haven't quite fleshed out how it will work. But I thought it would be fun to have like he has to name that tune type of thing, or give him a word and he has to come up with a song. I don't know. Send me ideas. I just thought it would be fun to do a show like that. And he has to sing the whole show. It would be fun, right?
No, they're going, no.
They're like, no, don't do it.
No. They don't offend our ears that way.
Right, this is an amazing, amazing piece. Honestly, I kind of contemplated keeping it, but it does have a grommet in it. It is 79 cotton, 79 cotton, 21 alpaca.
Oh.
And it is a woven paisley. There's a grommet right there. Look at that amazing fabric though. So cotton and alpaca. This one feels amazing. And it's kind of like denim-y feeling on the back. And then the front is where the alpaca is. So it's like kind of velvety. So pretty. All right. And this was $172 a yard. This is a 17 by 17 square piece. Get yourself some alpaca. It's kind of a sea glass taupey color. It's pretty cool. And Wonder Woman is in on
exclusively woven for the
Thank
Emperor's
you.
New Groove movie.
Yeah, there you go.
I know that's true because it's a rumor I just started.
That piece is coming to you. It's an amazing piece. Very cool.
Thank you, Wonder Woman.
All right, this is an amazing piece also by Vervain. And this one is 100% silk called Clara. and it doesn't have a price on it, and it's Chinese silk,
Clara, like in
and
Back
it's
to
a
the Future,
beautiful bronze
Back to the Future
color,
3 or something like that.
and it is a patterned weave, and it's a big piece. So 100% silk for vein, 25 by
Okay.
25 and a half,
For
bronze
Stacy
color.
Marie.
It is gorgeous. Just has a staple tag, China silk. Here we go.
Ooh.
Made in China, bronze in patterned silk. It's gorgeous.
Yeah, you can see
25-inch square,
what's the color change called?
like the DuPont type.
Yeah, it's kind of like DuPont.
Yeah, it's very pretty. And
Wonder Woman.
snagging that gorgeous piece. Has a neat texture too. See how you can, it has really, really cool texture. All right, these pieces
Thanks, Wonder Woman.
are by Vervain, and I'm gonna sell them the one by itself and then the two together that match. It's called Yamuna Paisley, and it is 33 poly, 31 acrylic, 18 rayon, 18 cotton. It was $130 a yard. It's a pretty thick um woven. Has beautiful pattern to it. This piece, they did stick a couple of grommets in it in a weird spot. So this is a single piece in this blue
That's pretty cool, though.
tan. It's a very beautiful fabric. And this was $130 a yard. So let me show you back up and show you that.
Would you make like a Mary Poppins bag out of it?
Yeah, it's thick enough. It's, well, it's not quite as stiff as carpet bag fabric. But it's a pretty, heavy duty woven. This piece is 26 by 27 with two grommets and a staple tag. All right, so here we go. And then I have a set
extra
of
charge.
two pieces of this in a different color that I'm going to run together. All right, so that's running. If someone wants that, it's super pretty. Has lots of blue.
No, Oz never did give nothing to the Sin Man.
Sin Man is getting that.
Thanks, Sin
piece.
Man.
All right, and then I have two pieces of this same Muna Paisley in this red color. It's like a deep burgundy, and they didn't put grommets in that piece.
Welcome in, T.
This one has grommets, but you get two pieces of it, same size as that last one. What was it, 25? Something.
Yep.
Let me see. Yeah, it's 25 and a half by 26, it looks like.
Walking hand in
Yeah,
hand.
26. All right. So you get one piece with no grommet,
How I love
and
you
then
every day
one piece that has
feel
two,
it.
like that last
I
one.
feel inside.
All right. And this is pretty heavy.
After a while, we run on.
All right, $130 a yard.
Turn to
Beautiful paisley woven. You're getting two pieces, 26 by 25. See the texture on that. It is kind of like a carpet bag fabric, but not as stiff.
Bren best takes that.
Thank you, Bran.
It looks like flying carpet fabric.
There you go. Flying magic carpet. It's very pretty. All right. This is by Pindler, which means it has stickers on it. It is called Wardian
Thanks, Bren.
Almond. It's 94 cotton, 6 linen. So it's cotton with a tiny bit of linen in it. They did put grommets in these pieces.
Just enough
a sticker
conceded.
and a grommet. And there's 1, 2, 3 pieces. Let me see if, yeah, they all do have a grommet in it. So 3 pieces, beautiful paisley and kind of a golden color. And these pieces are 26 and a half by 24.
Welcome in, Charlotte.
So
Welcome in,
beautiful cotton
Steph.
linen. That's
Welcome
what
in,
your
Misty.
weave looks like in your screen print. These are nice. So when I get this set, you get all three pieces of this. They do have a sticker and a grommet. 20, what did I say these were? 24 by 26 or something like that. You get three pieces. Wonder
Wunderbar
Woman shoe
Fraulein.
mat. That was a good deal.
Hot deal. Bum, bum,
All right, this is
bum,
nice
bum,
fabric. It has really cool
bum,
texture.
bum, bum,
And there
ba-dum.
are these big long strips. I was looking at them thinking these would actually make really nice runners or placemats. And look at the texture on this.
Bum, ba-da-dum, bum, bum.
And it's called Sheffield Collection Lushon Mocha. And it's made out of 83 cotton, 17 rayon. And the pieces measure 17 wide by 27 long. And you'll lose a little bit because it's a sticker, but that's like the perfect size, right? For a set of placemats or something. There's three pieces that same size. So you get three pieces. I guess you can't make four placemats, but it's very pretty. The texture and the way they did the print on this is what this is all about.
Pretty.
Here we go. Three
Hey,
pieces.
cutesy dog clothes. Welcome in,
That's
Beth
running.
Rick.
Look at that beautiful texture. And it kind of looks like a stamped print, where they would like block print it or something. It's kind of cool. Cotton with a little bit of rayon.
And Beth grabs that bad
83
boy.
cotton, 17 rayon. You could actually make a really nice like vest or something out of that. Just cut the pieces. It's pretty. Okay,
Thanks, Brian.
let's see. This is just a little piece of cotton by Cravat. It's made in France. This is the most bougie cotton I've seen in a long time. It's a vintage piece. Look at the weave on this. Is that not so pretty? So it's a little box weave. This is just a little 13 by 18 piece
Wake up,
in cream.
I think I got something to say.
I only have one. Something
Welcome in,
amazing
Maggie
could be
May.
made out of this because it's such a bougie little piece. French box weave cotton. Who wants it? I just think that's so beautiful. And it feels amazing. So pretty. Wonder Woman likes it. Thank you. That's
Wonder
from
Woman.
you. Such a pretty piece.
Thanks, Wonder Woman.
All right, this set is I have three colorways. So I'm going to do them separate. This is called Chirk Embroidery. And it's
Thanks, Kelly.
80% linen, 20% rayon. And oh, the Barbie stuff is fun, isn't it? And it's embroidered with this gorgeous, like feathered look loop ribbon. And that's the rayon. So the fabric is linen with rayon embroidery made in India. This was $248 a yard.
Holy snakies.
And it's Lee Jaffa, just has staple tags. This piece is 18 by 18. And then there's a second piece that's a little bit bigger, 18 by 26. So you get both pieces, this beautiful embroidered linen, the Royal Oak collection, it says. And then I have a different colorway that has two pieces as well, and it is the linen colorway. This colorway is called pear. So it's like a light um, yellow. And then this is the linen colorway. Same deal. You get the two pieces. So I'm going to let you choose either the pear or the linen. That's running. It's gorgeous linen embroidered with rayon, like a feathered look. It's so pretty. Either the pear set or the linen colorway. Wonder Woman's in. Do you want the linen or the pear? The linen. You
Linen.
got it. And then here's the pear colorway. Like I said, a kind of a light,
Thank you, Wonder
like,
Woman.
picture a ripe Bartlett pear. That's probably what they were kind of imagining. So pretty linen embroidered
You sure it wasn't a ripe D'Angelo
set of
there?
two. Could be. And Bren is in on the pear set. Thank you.
Brennan Best
All
takes
right,
that
and then I
bad
have
boy.
one piece in this colorway. There was only one, and it's called Capri, and it's a beautiful blue. And it is a 16 by 16 and a half square piece. Chirk embroidery, $264 a yard. Single piece in the blue. That's right. So pretty. Look at that. And the embroidery in this one is it is just barely off-white color. So pretty. And Sin Man is in on that.
Thin man.
Congrats. All right. There's a lot of pretty stuff here, and I haven't really looked through that stack because Bert unpacked it. But of the stuff that I unpacked, this is probably my favorite. It is called Osterly Velvet Ocean. It was $390 a yard, made in Belgium, 85 viscose, 15 cotton, the Royal Oak collection. And it is this raised embossed velvet.
Holy
And then
cow!
behind there, it's like a muted gold. See
For
that?
that price, it was probably woven by the ghost of Napoleon Bonaparte.
So there's two pieces of this. That one's slightly smaller, but they are roughly 12 by 13. And one's a little bit bigger, so probably 13 by 13. This is absolutely stunning fabric. Someone get this. It's a pretty thick woven because you got that chunky chenille velvet raised texture embossed. You can see the texture on the
Welcome
back.
in, Sue B. Welcome in, Witty Kitty.
Absolutely gorgeous.
Oh, Witty Kitty.
And Bren is going to take those pretty pieces.
Thank you, Bran.
Osterly velvet. All right, these are cool textured pieces. They remind me of um there were these like
They remind me of
before modern hoodies in the hippie days. There people wore these like
the
V-necked with a tie and a hood. Like what
yeah,
were
they
those
were
called?
like the surfer dudes.
Yeah, the surfer dudes. It's that kind of fabric. See that? And there's two pieces of this in two colors. It is called Isley Stripe, made in France. It's made out of 76 viscose, 14 cotton, 10 linen. This fabric was $236 a yard. It's very slubby, and the weave is amazing. Look at that cool weave. All right, so two pieces of that are 17 by 17. Um, it's just really cool fabric. Just really cool. All right, here we go. Yep.
Those
Yeah,
ones
that would
did
be a
look
very
nice.
pricey hooded vest. Or something if you made it out of this. I don't remember what kind of fabric those were. They were like a kind of a cotton,
I almost think they're made out of old like coffee bags or something. I don't
yeah,
know.
those hoodies that people used to wear. All right. This is a fun set. There's a ton
Oh,
of them,
yeah, it
first
might
of
have been
all.
hemp.
Yeah, it might have been hemp. All right, these are small, but they're beautiful.
Hold
And let
on.
me tell you what size they are. They're 13-inch square. And this is made out of 64 linen, 36 silk. It was $176 a yard. It's called Watson's Stripe. So linen and silk. And there's this whole
Watson,
stack of these in a bunch of different colorways.
Watson, get in here and show me your
I'm sure
stuff.
there's some repeats, but let me just count how many there are here. You're gonna get the whole stack. One, two, three, four, five, six, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So 13 pieces that are 13 inches square. Let me think. If you did,
13 pieces, 13 inches square.
you
I'm
could actually make
see a
a,
theme
you could
here.
actually piece these together and make like a little jacket, or you could make a little throw back it with something nice. So linen and silk, 13 pieces, right? I said.
Mm-hmm. 13.
Here we go.
13, 13 by 13.
A
Made
lot of
on the
13s in there. If you're
made on the 13th.
superstitious, don't buy it. Silk and linen. 13 pieces. Look at those pretty colors. Wow, nobody else wants that. I would actually piece these together and
Wonder
make a
Woman.
coverlet, like a little throw blanket.
Thank you, Wonder Woman.
Thank you, if I had time. Thank you. All right, this is called Ashton Damsk, and it is 61 silk, 39 viscose. It was $236 a yard. These are by Lee Jaffa, and there's two pieces in two different colorways. So silk and rayon, viscose rayon. And these pieces look like they're about 17-inch. Yeah, 17-inch square. One's slightly bigger for some reason. The gold one is. All right. This is running. Beautiful raised pattern silk
Like the
rayon.
corners of
Look how
my
pretty that is. And
misty
it's got like a
water
taffeta kind of texture, taffeta feel. It's embossed.
of the way we were.
Bren is getting all the deals.
Best.
Congrats.
Thank you, Brad.
All right, let's see what these pieces are. Let's see. That one looks like linen. It is Belgravia, 100% linen. This one is Tarn Stripe, 100% linen. And then this piece is Garnet Taupe Moss, 100% linen. These are all Lee Jaffa.
This town's so delicious they named it after gravy.
All right, 176 a yard. The other two, oh, this one's 136 a yard. This one doesn't have a price. This one's a little 13-incher. This one's 17-inch square, and so is this one. All right, so 3 pieces of linen. Here we go. That's a really cool one. And then we've got this pretty little swirl design, and then this gorgeous printed screen print Damsk. Those 3. Go on to
Wonder
Wonder
Woman.
Woman.
Thanks, Wonder Woman.
Thank you. All right, this is a set by Vervain that is called Volute, Volute. It is 80% cotton, 16% silk, 4 poly. There's a little tiny bit of poly in there. And it is embossed woven. It has this gorgeous gold. That's what's poly. There's a little bit of a gold filament running through that braid. So there's a little bit of poly in there. You get 2 pieces in 2 colorways. Okay, guesses on the price for this fabric.
I'm gonna guess $273 a
You
yard.
are so close.
What, really?
264. $264 a yard.
236 Wonder Woman guessed.
Wow. All right. And this fabric is 18 by 8, basically 18-inch square, 2 pieces in the 2 colorways. All right. So silk, cotton, and then a little gold filament thread that's running through that little braided trim to make it shimmer. And it is a raised embossed
Shimmy, shimmy, cocoa
texture
puff. Shimmy, shimmy, pow.
by
Shimmy,
Vervain.
shimmy, cocoa puff. Shimmy, shimmy, pow. It may have
Ren
sold
is
for
making that.
$200 a yard, but tonight it sells for $2.
All right, that's coming to you.
Thank you, Brand.
Might have to put my hair up. This light's making me hot. I don't have anything to put my hair up.
Here, come over here. I'll tape it.
No,
I'll
that would
just
be
get a
really bad.
big old wad of tape and wrap it around your forehead.
Let's see if this pen will hold it. Sometimes I can get it to stay. No, that's not gonna work. I need a one of those clips.
I got scissors here. We can just cut it off.
Oh, okay, that's a good idea. Will you go get me one of those clips out of my drawer in the bathroom?
Yes, ma'am.
Because I am dying of roast. Dying of roast. That makes sense.
Dying of roast.
Okay. This is really, 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 really cool fabric.
Really, really, really cool.
It's velvet. It's 100% cotton. It's called Claremont. It was $180 a yard, made in France. And it's like it has a stry, and then this is a velvet, raised velvet chenille on top, like really low pile chenille. And I have one piece in this colorway that is like a sea mist with cream. And this fabric is 26 by 26. So it's a big piece. It's about the thickness of a denim because that raised texture goes all the way through the weave. This is absolutely stunning. Okay, 100% cotton. And you get one piece in this color, and then I have another color where there's 2 pieces. I know, right? Wouldn't that be gorgeous to have a comforter made out of that? So pretty. So velvet. This would be beautiful on the back of a jacket with that texture. Ren is getting that piece.
Friend bus, thank you.
Look at this flower, how pretty that is. This is stunning. All right, and then there are 2 pieces. Okay, hang on. Bert brought me a clip, so let me put my hair up so I don't roast. I haven't turned in my air conditioning yet, and it was cloudy today, so I didn't think it would be that hot, but apparently it is. Okay, this is the other colorway, and there's 2 pieces of this. It's kind of a coral with a light beige velvet.
This is really cool fabric, by the way.
It's absolutely stunning. So you get 2 pieces of this. that again are 26
Welcome
by
in, Amy. Welcome in, Sarah.
26 square. Claremont 100% cotton in a coral colorway. That is really pretty. Okay, this is heavy.
He ain't
Here we go.
heavy. He's my brother. So on we
Two
go.
big pieces of that. They just have a staple tag. That gorgeous coral color. This is a velvet 100% cotton embossed on top of a stry.
Wonder Woman.
Wonder Woman's taking that set. This is so pretty. You're gonna die when you feel this. Okay. Don't die, but you know what I mean.
That's what they said about a heart attack. You're gonna die when you feel this.
Well, don't do that either. All right, that's coming to you.
You are welcome. Thank you.
All right, this is stunning. It is made out of
Material.
32 acrylic, 25 linen, 22 viscose, made in Italy. It's called Gabriella. It was $178 a yard, and it's a woven, and it has this is a chenille. And then on the other side of the fabric, it's more like, see how it has a shimmer to it, how they wove it? This is so pretty. There's two pieces of this that are 17-inch square. All right, here we go. It's pretty heavy. 17-inch square, two pieces, 32 acrylic, 25 linen, 22 viscose. 178 a yard. The color is gorgeous. Bren is stealing those. Congrats. That is an amazing, the outside of this is amazing how they did it. It's not showing up super good, but look, it almost looks like it has a coating on it or something. It's so pretty. All right, that's coming to you. Let's do this little set. This is just fun. It has like a little leopard. This is a chenille and it has this kind of little leopard stripe in there. This is called Mashatu bark. Oh, maybe it's supposed to look like bark. I don't know. Anyway, it's 45 acrylic, 32 poly, 23 cotton. And there's 7 pieces of it. They do have a sticker. So you're going to get about 8 by 9 out of each piece, plus the extra that's over here. These would make really cute little zip pouches or eyeglass cases. So 7, is that what I said? 7 pieces?
Something like that.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Shimmer.
Yeah, there's 7 pieces of it. And they're 9 by 12, but you'll get about 9 by 8 out of each piece. All right, if someone wants that. Oh, and it's made out of, oh, I said 45 acrylic, 32 poly, 23 cotton. Has that cool little leopard stripe in it. No takers. Okay.
Welcome in, Kay Pittman.
Let's see. Does everyone know what bark cloth is? This is a
It's fabric made by
cotton
dogs.
bark cloth. Has that texture. This is called Maxwell. It's 100% cotton. That's what they make bark cloth type fabric out of now. That it's not. I mean, original bark cloth was actually made out of bark. This is a really cool piece. Neat design. And I have a little piece I'm going to run it with. Original bark cloth was made in Hawaii out of bark. All right, 25 by 25. And then this little piece is coming with it because it's that same kind of texture. This one's even more bark cloth like. And it's also 100% cotton and it's a little 13-inch square piece. That's a cute little design too. All right, so who wants some mimic bark cloth? 2 pieces, those are ready. Yeah, bark cloth has a really cool texture. So if you like that texture, that's what this is like. So Wonder
Wonder
Woman is
Woman.
getting that set. Congrats. Coming your way.
Thank you, Wonder Woman.
All right, this is a flagged sample, which means it has little pieces at the bottom that are the other colorways. This is really funky fabric. It is by Prismatech, and it says fine European fabric. It was $188 a yard. It is made out of 40 cotton, 35 PE, poly something, 25 viscose PE. I'm not
It's
sure what that
made
is.
from physical education.
But it's like a cotton. This is like a cotton, and then it has this stuff woven into it, like in these big waves, and it's fringy on the ends. Kind of cool. And then at the bottom, you've got one, two, three, four, five sample little pieces of the other colorways that they made of this fabric. It's kind of cool. So if someone wants this big flagged sample, it's 28 by 27. All right, here we go. But it's not a super thick cotton. It's more of a, just a broadcloth type. And then you've got that really cool thing woven in that's kind of like feels like baskety almost. All right, it is kind of funky. You would have to know what you wanted to do with it. All right. This is a cute piece of canvas. And it's actually a linen cotton, 53 linen, 47 cotton. It's called Kincaid. And it has a nice Southwest design on it. So it's like a medium to thick, not super thick, but it's a medium weight. It's not a lightweight canvas. That's a really cute piece. 25-inch square vintage cravat Southwest design canvas. 53 linen, 47 cotton. Made in Germany, it says. And Wonder Woman likes that piece. Oh, I just realized I have this at 15 seconds
Wonder Woman.
from earlier. Let's go down to 10. Thank you. That's a good get. That's a really nice piece.
That's a very nice piece.
All right, let's do
Alemania.
this gorgeous piece of 100% silk. It's screen printed. It is by Vervain. It's called Spoleto. It was $164 a yard. And it has this amazing screen print on it. Look at that silk. It's gorgeous. It's a big piece. Measures 24 by 27. 24 by 27. Has a beautiful damp screen print on it. On a gold colored silk. Kind of a Dupont type silk. It's got a lot of slub in it. Just has a staple tag. That's running. $164 a yard. Spoleto silk. Very pretty.
Okay, almost.
Oh, I forgot to change the time.
Brand best
I
takes
was gonna
that.
do change the time down and I forgot. Thank you, Bryn.
Thank you, Brand. Welcome in, Maine. Welcome in, everybody.
I don't know if I want to sell these.
Oh, yeah.
I will. So what am I gonna make with them? Nothing. I never have time. Okay, this is called Sheffield. It's 100% cotton. It's a matelasse quilted. And there's a piece in the cream color and a piece in the off-white. These are little pieces. These would make gorgeous little zip pouches or glasses cases or, I don't know, anything that you can picture that you love because this is gorgeous. They're 12-inch square, 100% cotton woven matelasse quilted by Vervain. This fabric is not priced, so I don't know how much it was. One of my very favorite kinds of fabric. Welcome in. 12-inch square Vervain matelasse cotton, 2 pieces. Those are running. Bren is taking
Brand best. Quilted like that, it could make a winter loincloth.
Barb is here. Welcome in.
Thank you, Brand.
All right. This is vintage dogwood, and it is a pretty heavyweight chenille, and it has a patchwork. It's kind of subtle because the color, it's hard to see, but you can see that patchwork on there. And it is 60 cotton, 35 rayon, or no, 35.5 rayon, 4.5 linen. $92 a yard vintage dogwood. There's 2 pieces of this. It's pretty heavy duty. I mean, you could actually make a little throw rug out of this. It's that kind of heavy. 23 by 24 on this piece. And then the little extra swatch is like 17 by 13.
What was the material content?
It is 60 cotton, 35.5 rayon, 4.5 linen. So mostly cotton. And it's a beautiful little patchwork.
Welcome in, Carrie. Welcome
It's
in.
kind of like that parquet patchwork weave. It's really
Parquet.
pretty. Yeah,
It's
parquet.
not nice to fool Mother Nature.
This is pretty heavy. So let's run that. You get both pieces of that. This would make beautiful baskets.
Hey, Lori.
Beautiful baskets, organizational baskets out of this. Gorgeous. And oh, it's not running. Trying again. Here we go. That's right. 2 pieces. Parquet woven chenille, vintage dogwood, mostly cotton. No takers. Okay.
No, take a knees.
All right.
Probably not very many, good wife, but you did.
What's that?
She wonders how many got my thing about it's not nice to fool Mother Nature.
Hmm.
You know what I'm talking about?
No. I mean, I've heard that saying before, but I'm not thinking what context you would say that in.
Parquet margarine.
Oh. These are Hearst Castle. Um, called, wow, I'm not gonna be able to say this right. Ferranier, and it is 55 cotton, 26 poly, 19 rayon. It's just a
Not
beautiful
butter,
woven
yeah.
chenille. They do have stickers on the bottom, so out of each piece you're going to get about 14 by 13. So you can make some little things out of this. There's one, two, three pieces in this color. And it is a chenille, like a velvety chenille with that woven design in there. That's what the back looks like. It's very pretty. And then I have this in two other colorways that are prettier than this one.
That's
So,
Disney.
just telling you. That's running. So you get three pieces of that. Hearst Castle woven chenille, and Bren is taking those. And then I have
Thank you, Brand.
2, 3, 4, 5. I have 6 pieces in this colorway of that same fabric. In this beautiful red that is called flamenco. So flamenco. And again, you're going to get about 15 or 14 by 13 out of each piece. This one seems like it's a little bit longer. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, there's 6 pieces in this colorway. So it's a nice set. This weighs a pound. Here we go. That's really pretty. In the red color. Yeah, 6 pieces. Brand is stealing
Takes
that.
it.
Okay, and then I have one more colorway. This colorway, there are 4 pieces, and it is called Azul. Same size. That is really pretty in the blue, isn't it? All right, so there's 4 pieces in the blue.
Azul.
Very soft chenille woven. Hearst Castle. Here we go. That's right. Beautiful chenille in the blue. And Brand's taking that.
Brand gets
All right.
Thanks, Brand.
Do we wrap this up?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's do a couple more things, and then I think it's a little bit too slow for my liking tonight. No offense to those of you who are so kind to be here. But I'm going to run a couple more things, and then I think we will do a short show. All right, this is linen, Krillon linen tomato, 156 a yard. It's just a pretty red, nice linen piece. And it is 16 by 18 and a half. And then there's a little square piece that's a different Tailor linen weave pomegranate by Schumacher, 67 linen, 33 cotton. So it's a cotton linen. And then this piece is an Eric Kohler design. And it has some tiny little grommets. See that?
Wow.
Those are weird. Perseus print aubergine, 100% linen made in Thailand. And it is a 17 by 18 piece. All right, so we're gonna run that as a 3-piece set, linen, cotton, linen, linen. That's right. Super pretty linen and linen cotton going to Wonder Woman. Thank you.
Thank you, Wonder Woman.
All right, and then let me see if there's anything else. Inclined. This is a really pretty canvas piece, and it's a looser weave. It's 100% cotton. It's called Galesburg. It was 43 a yard. It is a 17 and a half by 24 and a half piece. Beautiful, like Havana stripe. Someone wants that piece. That one's running.
Nope, no takers
All
on that.
right. And then this is a really nice big piece of canvas by Lee Jaffa. It's not super thick, it's more, but it's woven. And so, because it's a woven, it's got some heft to it. And it's a nice big piece. Let me get the fuzz off this to make sure that was fuzz. Okay. And it's a diamond woven in yellow and cream or off-white. Stonington check sun, 100% cotton made in England, was 114 a yard. And this piece is 26 and a half by 26. So nice woven canvas or broadcloth weight. Pretty yellow. Who wants that pretty piece?
Do, 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 do.
Here,
Wunderbar,
taking that.
Fraulein.
All right, this is by Highland Court. It was $252 a yard. It's called Gatsby. Oh, like the Great Gatsby. And it's a big check, black and white kind of stripe. It's made out of 66 viscose, 34 linen. So it's a viscose linen blend. It's quite stiff. It's stiff fabric. It's really pretty. And that's a big Highland Court piece, 26 by 25. That's running if someone wants that. I love the black, gray, checkered look. Isn't that pretty? All right, no takers on that. All right, let me run a giveaway for those of you who came. I've got a couple of pieces you can pick from. This one is Warnington Toile. Does have a grommet in it. It's made out of 50 linen, 50 cotton. Has the cutest little animal vignettes. There's a little deer, some little quail, I think, a dog, and it's just a pretty little peach colored toile. So that's going to be one of the choices. This is a beautiful set of wovens that are by Stroheim. There's two pieces. So that's one of the options. And then I have this gorgeous fabric piece. It's a woven 60 cotton, 40 poly. Male, Mayle. It looks like it's about 16 or 17. Oh, 18 by 18. It does have some like stabilizer card on it. And there's holes because it was in a card book. All right, so you get to pick one of those. This is two little 13-inch squares, and then this pretty 12. Let's get that giveaway running. All right, that's running. This is super pretty. These are gorgeous. Look at that weave. This is a blend. Let's see.
Really great on.
65 viscose, 35 cotton on that one.
You made a purchase.
You made a
jump in the
purchase, get
giveaway.
that giveaway. I should have at least Bren and Wonder Woman in there.
And Sinman, if she's still there.
Sidman, if you're still here,
Here we go.
get some free fabric.
There we go.
All right.
All three are in.
All three are in. Let's draw that. Who's gonna win? Wonder Woman.
Wonder Woman.
Let's see. I'm guessing this piece, cotton linen. But if you like either of these better, let me know. Yeah, that's a really cute piece. Congrats. All right. We will call it a night. We'll go find someone to raid. Thank you so much for coming in. And we will be back on Monday with quilting cottons. And make sure you have the show that we have scheduled on the 18th bookmarked. Um, we're gonna do a celebration show. Um, and it's gonna be quilting cottons mostly. I might throw a few other things in there, but we're gonna do some really cool giveaways and pull out some really, really cool fabrics for that show. Thank you, everybody. All right, let's do a raid into let's see if that raid train I was on is still on. I think they finished. Yeah, it doesn't look like they're still on. All right, so let's go raid into how about lace and trim sewing supplies? Because that's not quilting cottons. Yeah, let's do that one. All right, so sewing supplies is their name. Here we go. Thanks, everyone. Have a great night.
Good night. Thank you.
Bing.